go. Do you see me yet? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Ah, there we go. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi. How are you doing today? Don't forget to mention this guy today, okay?
Okay, sure.
Yay! Hello, hello. So hi everybody, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how to get your question answered here on the live, okay?
That's right. All right, so hello everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we have a video tutorial on. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And we also have a giveaway for a free Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Yeah, that's it right there.
16-ounce coffee cup, or teacup. In my case, it's tea.
And we can get started with 5 free questions here. So feel free to start putting in a free question here in the comments, everyone.
You want that mug, eh? I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
All right, our first free question, yes?
Yeah.
Our first free question here is from, let's see, Audrey. Audrey says, will I see Josiah E. again before December?
I hear you will, yeah, in September.
All right. Our next question here is from Sabrina. Sabrina says, will Leo and I get in a romantic relationship?
No, it looks like somebody else is coming in for you, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Caitlin. Caitlin says, will I get pregnant soon?
Yes, it looks like you're going to be pregnant in October, honey.
All right. Our next free question here is from Brandy. Brandy says, should we buy the Jeep?
Oh, yeah, I heard you should. Yep.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from Rebecca, who says, should I cancel my trip to Florida in August?
No, I don't hear that there's a need to do so. It's okay to go.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can get started here with our list.
Perfect. You already have a list?
I have 2 questions here, yeah. Our first question is from Britt P. Hello,
Hello,
Britt.
Brittany.
Who gets a few sets of questions.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Brittany's first question here is, she says, I should have done 10 questions at once, but think of them as I go.
Oh.
She says, does he ever look at our vacation pictures we took together? Is it often?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Often is exactly how I would word that. Yeah.
All right. Britt's next question is, Does he or would he acknowledge that he has someone in his life, or would he say he's single if asked?
No, he would say he is not. He isn't saying he's single, but he's not fully attached, is what I hear. He wouldn't say single, just not fully attached. Yeah. So it's more casual in his mind right now.
All right. Our next question is, does he mention me to his family? I asked because his sister added me on Facebook, which is weird because we haven't spoken in a couple decades.
Yeah.
Or was it just by coincidence?
No, it does feel like you have been mentioned. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, what does he feel about me now? Does he still even want this connection and really like me the same still? I don't know if he sees me as his forever anymore.
So what I hear is that it's complicated on his side. There's a lot of reservations about being serious in a relationship just because there has been a lot of hurt in his life. So he's taking things slow. I do hear he still has feelings for you, honey, and you do still have an important place in his heart. He just doesn't show it as well as he should.
All right. Next question is, we were at our best after the vacation, and now it's different since the child situation. Since I'm feeling the disconnect, should I just pull back my energy and let whatever happens happen, or am I just still upset and overthinking?
So it's okay for you to pull back your energy a little bit, because sometimes what happens is if they miss the energy or recognize that you have pulled back, it can, and in his case I hear, trigger, oh, I need to connect because I'm losing this individual. So there's no harm in doing so.
All right. His next question is, did James think about me when he was out at the party last night? What made him think of me?
Yeah, I mean, you come up because seeing couples and seeing other people with their significant others, you definitely came into mind, is what I hear.
All right, next question is, I don't plan to call. When will he call me?
It feels like it's 3 weeks. Yeah. I don't know if you can hold off that long.
Next question is, when will we see each other again?
So I do hear in August.
Alright, next question is, if I pull back my energy, will he realize it and try harder to keep me or not care?
No, he will definitely care. He'll feel it and he will definitely react. Yeah.
Alright. Next question is, he said one day we're not there yet, but getting there, which offended me. When do you see us actually being together and him acknowledging it?
So don't be offended. You're further ahead energetically than he is. There's a lot of history for him and a lot of reservations. What I hear is by September, everything feels really good between the two of you. You feel a lot closer. So I would say don't get offended that he's taking it slow. It's what he needs to do to feel safe in the relationship. Okay, honey?
All right. The next question is, does he even see us as serious enough now, or just something that's still not that important?
No, you're important. It's casual still to him. But what I hear is that is going to change. So it's not something that is going to stay that way. Okay?
All right. His next question is, if I stop reaching out, would he let me walk away? He said he can stop talking to anyone anytime, so it wouldn't surprise me if I'm included.
No, I don't think that you are included in that. I feel like if you stop talking to him altogether, he would reach out to see how you're doing, just because it's not a normal thing for you to do.
All right, and her last question is, since the whole child situation, I feel I can't trust him, even though we were talking only months at the time. Can I really forgive and put it behind us and trust he's not giving anyone any of his energy other than me?
Yes. You can trust him.
All right. Thank you so much, Britt.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, our next question here is from Dakima Wells. Welcome back. You get 3 questions.
Okay.
Dakima's first question is, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
Will I become an RN? If so, when?
So I hear yes. It does feel like that is happening in it's 2025, the earlier part of 2025. I hear.
All right. The next question is, Aaron has his Netflix in someone named Tish's account. When I confronted him, he claimed she was his cousin, but I don't believe that. Is this someone he's seen? Are they serious?
No, I don't hear that it is somebody that he's seeing. It does feel to me like it's not anybody that you have to worry about. So I think you can be okay with the fact that it's in somebody else's name.
All right, and your last question is, will I like my new correctional nursing job? Will I be safe there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes to both.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go over everything again.
Okay.
So first things first, make sure you are tapping the screen, everyone. Once we make it to 50,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Right.
And in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And we also have a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Yes, that's it there. That will also be at the end of the live.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee.
Hey,
Hello,
Amber.
Yes, 3 questions.
Okay.
Amber's first question is, are my psychic abilities getting stronger and progressing? I've been experiencing in the past couple weeks lots of visions, lots of ringing in my right ear, and when people are asking me questions, I blurt out what comes to me, and I just told a friend who asked me a question about a job, I told her she was going to get it, and the 26th is significant. She confirmed that when she comes back from holidays and would know whether she got the job or not. And the ringing has been huge. I bought the book of psychic symbols like you suggested. What are you hearing?
Yes, definitely. So over the next 4 months for you, you're going to get more and more in tune with yourself because it is something that you do desire, honey. And the more we exercise that muscle, the better things get. So, you just get better at it. You get more able to. You're definitely hearing things properly, and you are trusting yourself more is what your guides are saying, which is something that you had a difficult time with before.
All right. Amber's next question is, the other day you mentioned when I asked about my job that I'd be there for a couple years. You got me worried. Does that mean I'm going to go back to the level coordinator with less pay? I'm currently filling a mat leave position for the next 9 months. The person comes back from mat leave this time next year. Thank you.
So I'm not hearing that you're going to go down at all. What I hear is that you're going to take a job somewhere else. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity and an opening with another company. So I wouldn't stress.
All right. And her last question is, I'm worried for my friend Jackie. She got married less than 2 years ago, and the relationship seems rocky and things are very stressful. I keep seeing the number 5 around her, and I don't know what that means. If the relationship's going to last 5 years, or if it's going to end in 5 months, what do you see?
I do hear that it is going to end. It doesn't feel like this is her forever person. They jumped in too fast is what I hear. So they thought they could handle it, but it looks like they have a different path. And so each of them has a different path. I hear that it is going to last a few years. So I would say less than 5 years, but the 5 is significant of things ending. So it does look like it is ending. They're on the way away from each other.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Amber.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm just going to go over our list here. 1 second.
Sure.
All right. Next on our list is Michelle Placencia.
Hello.
Then Iman Al-Nakbi. Then Melissa Bray. Then Despina Sienal. Then Bianca Marquez. Then Brittany Hosking. Then Sarah Walker. Then Diana Baker. Then Erin Early. Then Anna Silvestri. Then Steph McKay. Then Rosa Liscano. Then Zilia Kenyon. Then Bree Matthews. Then Amanda A. Then Maricruz Munoz. Then Haley Mendoza. Then Rachel Phillimore. Then Bianca Marquez again. Thank you, Bianca. Then Angela Bernard. Then Sandy Grove. Then Nina Tarquinio. Then Diane Robles. Then Haley S. Then Veronica L. Then Adriana A. Then Monica Miguez. Then Anita B. Then Marissa Villarreal. Then Tara Brown. And that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on that list that I just read, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we have a video tutorial on. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. And we'll also be doing a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right. And our next cycle is 50,000 likes, 50. Then we'll do 5 free questions from the comments. All right, our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Welcome back, Michelle, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Michelle's first question is, hi, Rebecca and B. Happy Sunday. As you know, I have been trying to navigate the situation with Fernando a different way, nurturing the friendship. However, the difference in his communication from last week to this week has thrown me off. I feel triggered. You mentioned Fernando being cautious with stop. Can you elaborate on that?
So it just feels to me like with the conversation you had earlier in the week, it triggered that flight response. You were able to fix that energy. So I hear that it's just going at a slower pace now because of what happened earlier in the week. Just take it with a grain of salt. It's not anything insulting. It's just that now Fernando's being cautious.
All right. Next question is, does Fernando still feel happy I've opened up communication with him?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, will he still initiate communication with me this week?
I do hear that you guys will talk this week, yes.
All right. The next question is, I don't want to lose myself in discouragement on our situation. I'm trying to remain positive. So what can I expect from Fernando this month of August?
So in the month of August, it does look like you will spend some time together. So it does feel to me like you do get closer, okay? Don't panic about the energy from before. Just focus on the energy now and going forward from now, okay? Just let go of how you feel. I know it's hard sometimes because you can get a little anxious, but let go of how you felt before or about the situation before and just focus on where you want things to go. It looks to me like August is a good month for the two of you, okay?
All right. And the last question is, will Fernando and I be physically intimate soon?
Yeah, it looks like you will be intimate in August.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Iman Al-Nakbi. Welcome back. He gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Iman's first question here is, you told me before I will meet my future husband in August. Can you tell me on which date?
It feels like it's around the 3rd week of August, and it does feel to me like it's in a social setting, so you're out with some, other people. That's what it feels like.
All right. And my next question is, previously you told me that there is a secret admirer around me. Can I know who he is?
So they don't actually give me the person's name fully. I see an H name, though, so they're showing me the H for the first initial of their name.
All right. Next question is, can you tell me how I can start living my purpose in this life?
Well, I think for you more than anything, we have to figure out the direction you decided you wanted to go because you're pulling yourself, you go in different ways. What I hear with you is that talking is important, so your communication, that is a big part of who you are. So being listened to and being heard is an important thing. So anything that you do has to involve you being able to communicate. So if you're doing any kind of work where you're not listened to or your communication is not valued, you're not going to be happy. So as long as you're doing something where you're valued and your 2 cents can be put in, you'll be happy is what I hear, okay? You're definitely somebody who should be in more of a smaller group setting. So like an office or that type of thing, smaller group setting for work.
All right. And the last question is, with my future husband, one second here.
Okay.
Why does my future husband live out of the country? What kind of job is he doing?
It just feels like this person travels a lot. Yeah. So they are out of the country because they have homes in more than one place is what it feels like.
All right. Thank you. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back, Melissa. Yes, 3 questions.
Okay.
Melissa's first question is, hi girls, I swear I was thinking of you today. Why can I not stop thinking about John? Does he think about me? But is that what it is, LOL?
Well, it goes both ways with both of you. So you think about John, John thinks about you. You guys affect each other. It feels to me like there's still a very strong energetic connection between the two of you. So you both think about each other quite often.
All right. Melissa's next question is, I've been doing food clearing energy. I've been doing food clearing energy. When will he reach out, and will he, I don't know what this is, the typo. It says, will he soon reach out, even if I don't?
No, it doesn't seem like a typo. I think what she's asking is he going to reach out shortly? So what I hear is there is going to be communication. It feels to me like that communication is happening later in August, so more towards the end of August. But yeah, there will be a reach out. Can you do me a favor? Can you just tilt the things up a little bit so that it's hitting my phone, just so my phone doesn't get hot?
Sure. All right. And Melissa's last question is general for the next 6 months. Thanks, girls.
Okay, so the next 6 months do feel really positive. I hear that the next 2 are going to be a little bit more difficult because you're struggling through your manifestations. And so what is going to end up happening is there's going to be a little bit of letting go of certain things and then opening the door for other things. So it's not all bad is what I hear, okay? I do hear that there is going to be new life coming into the family. So somebody is going to be pregnant and somebody is going to have a child. I will say for you, the last part of the year is better than this part of the year has been for you. So it does feel much more improved.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to go over our list again.
Okay.
Our next question is from Despina. Hello again. Then Bianca Marquez, then Brittany Hosking, then Sarah Walker, then Diana Baker, then Erin Early, then Anna Silvestri, then Steph McKay, then Rosa Liscano, then Celia Kenyon, then Bree Matthews, then Amanda A., then Maricruz Munoz, then Haley Mendoza, then Rachel Phillimore, then Bianca Marquez, then Angela Bernard, then Sandy Grove, then Nina Tarquinio, then Diane Robles, then Haley S., then Veronica L., then Adriana A., then Monica Miguez, then Anita B., then Marissa Villarreal, then Tara Brown, then Amy H., then Angelica Yepes, then Carrie Smitty, then Simone, then Andrea Edwards, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. All right, and again, if you want to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered, $15 to get you 3 questions answered, $25 to get you 5 questions answered, and $50 to get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end.
Woohoo! All right.
All right, indeed. Our next question here is from Despina. Hello, Despina. Welcome back. Despina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
The first question here is, hello, my lovely Rebecca. Is it good to keep some distance from Lucan at the moment as he is going through a separation?
Yeah, for the highest good, I hear yes. It definitely does seem like you should give the space needed so that the separation goes smoothly without you being intertwined with the energy.
All right. Despina's next question is, could you please let me know what you see for October for me, please?
For October?
Yes.
Should mean October or August? Okay,
October.
let me go to October then. Well, October actually feels really good. I do hear that there is an opportunity for promotion promotion. So somebody is moving on or leaving or giving that space. So there does look like there is going to be an opportunity for promotion that you will be in alignment for. Okay, honey? So just be open to that. It feels like it's going to be a successful one for you.
All right. And Despina's last question is, how does Lucan really feel about me?
There's very strong feelings. I will say, though, there is a lot of fear. Okay, uncertain about how things are going to move forward, but definitely wants things to move forward, is what I hear.
All right. That's it for Despina.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Bianca Marquez. Welcome back. Who gets 10 questions?
Good stuff.
All right. Give me 1 second here.
Sure.
Bianca's first question is, did I run into Manny on Friday? If so, did he see me?
Yes. Yes, he did see you, I hear. Yes.
All right. Bianca's next question is, how does he feel about me?
So you pique his interest is what I hear. So it's definitely you stand out. It feels to me like wanting more.
All right. The next question is, I said, how does he feel about me?
Yeah.
The next question is, when will he reach out? Did I do that?
You've done 2 questions.
Okay. When will he reach out?
Yeah. It looks like it will be in August. I'm hearing around 2.5 weeks in.
All right. The next question is, why hasn't he reached out?
Just very busy is what I hear. Yeah. Also, it does feel to me like there's a bit of resistance on his side or fear around reaching out. Not sure that it will be received. I'm not sure why he feels that way, but he feels like you won't necessarily accept him reaching out.
All right. The next question is, when will he express how he feels about me?
That looks like that's a little bit of ways. I hear September before that happens.
All right. Next question is, does he still think of me? If so, how often?
Pretty often. I would say not daily, but every other day. So you still pop in.
All right. Next question is, when will we reconcile?
So reconciliation for the two of you feels like the end of the year. Yeah, so more towards December.
All right. Next question is, will we be in a committed relationship? If so, when?
It looks like you will have an opportunity to come back together and be in a committed relationship. They're saying for you to keep it slow at the beginning, so don't just jump right back in. Otherwise, it's just going to be a repeat of what you've been through before. So they're saying wait until around the beginning of next year. So don't make it official until the beginning of next year is what I'm hearing.
All right. Next question is, when will we see each other again? Will he come to me?
It looks like you'll see each other in September.
Will he come to her?
I feel like it's going to be a mutual. You're meeting each other.
All right. And the last question is, will Enrique and I get officially divorced? If so, when?
Yeah, that feels to me like that's not happening until later in 2024. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Brittany Hosking. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Brittany's first question here is, I ended up not getting the job at QBC nor UW Health, but my boss is creating a work-from-home/hybrid position just for me.
Amazing.
She says, will that be too much for me or will it go well?
No, that's definitely a good way to do things. For you, yeah, I hear that this is going to be a lot easier than you think. A lot easier than you think. Good.
All right. Brittany's next question is, do you see me getting pregnant this year?
I hear for you 6 months away, so not quite yet.
All right. And the last question is, anything else I need to know for this year?
Oh, well, I will say for you, it does feel to me like things are getting easier as the months go by. I do see that there is a lot more seriousness in relationships, not just romantic relationships, but also friendships. So they're saying paying attention to your relationships is key over the next 4 months specifically, okay? So if you have somebody in your life that you are, say, neglecting, don't neglect them during the next 4 months. It does feel like you have to build up certain relationships and make sure that people know that you do value them and want them in your life, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And there's about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get your questions answered. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation gets you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 gets you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience number for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right, give me 1 second here. And remember, guys, our next like goal is 50,000 likes. So keep on tapping the screen. Once you make it there, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments. All right, we have a testimonial here from Luli Souza. Welcome back. Luli says, you said that part of my claim for my home insurance was going to be resolved, and I got news. It was resolved.
Yay!
That's great.
Thanks for sharing, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Sarah Walker, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sarah's first question is, I feel like I'm going in circles. Will I find someone to be with soon?
So 4 months away, I hear. Yeah, you are a bit going in circles. What I hear is there's some of the energy from relationships, honey. So get into a nice meditative trance-like state and ask what is still holding you back from having that perfect relationship, and allow whatever comes up to be dealt with. So whoever you see, whatever you feel, whatever experience you get, trust that and clear that energy. So release it, let it go. Okay?
All right. Next question is, do I have any messages for my loved ones that I really need to know?
So I do hear that there is somebody who's been moving about your space quite a lot. It feels to me like it's a grandmother energy, itty bitty tiny lady, very short. She's a bit curled, so I do see like a little bit of a hunch for her. She's been in your space a lot. I hear around 9 o'clock at night is when she makes the most noise. So pay attention. And I will say, she has been trying to get your attention and let you know that she is around. Okay. It does feel to me like she has been there watching over you and protecting you and keeping you grounded, is what she says. So she's been there helping you to stay in a happy place, because it's been hard for you.
All right. And Sarah's last question is, am I on the right path?
You're getting there. You're not quite fully. They're showing that you're still turning into the right alignment, but you're definitely on the way. Okay. By the end of this year, there won't be any more confusion as to where you're heading. Okay, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. And there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. So if you want to get your questions answered, the link is in the bio. Should I go over it all?
No, that's okay. Yeah, you've done it.
All right. Our next question here is from Diana Baker. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Diana's first question is, good afternoon.
Hello.
I finally caught you.
Yay!
When and where do you see us buying property out of Florida?
So it looks like that's going to happen early next year for you guys. They're saying springtime, so it does feel like it's going to happen pretty quick. It's not too far away. It's just half an hour outside of Florida is what I'm hearing. So it's just on the outside.
All right. Diana's next question is, going on a trip to Casa Vega this coming weekend, do you see me meeting a love interest, maybe my forever person?
Not yet, they're saying, but it's definitely going to be a great experience, okay? And have fun. Yeah. Feels like you're going to let go of a lot of energy that's been holding you back, is what I hear.
All right, and Diana's last question is, when do you see me moving out of my current apartment? Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Mm-hmm. So I don't see you moving until next year, honey. So you're there until then.
All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hello, Erin. Welcome back. You get 3 questions. Erin's first question is, good afternoon, beautiful souls. I'm in the process of moving in with Kenny. Yay! He is starting his 4th week of radiation therapy and losing taste. Will it come back, or at least mostly?
Yeah, no, it will all come back right here.
Alright. Erin's next question is, can you tell me more about change at work?
So I do hear that there is going to be some upper management that's moving on, new energy, refreshed energy, and a lot more in alignment with you is what I'm hearing. So it is going to be a nicer place to come into work is what I hear, okay? It definitely feels to me like it's going to be less stressful and more relaxing.
All right. And Erin's last question here is general, please.
So I will say for you, honey, just make sure that you are taking care of yourself because you are doing a lot for those around you. So just make sure you are replenishing your energy and taking care of yourself with taking in food and rest and all of that, okay? So just make sure that you are still putting your needs in front of others before you can help others. We have to help ourselves. So just getting the rest and taking care of yourself the way that you need to and clear your energy regularly, okay, honey, so that you're not carrying home anything from work or from others that are around you, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Erin. And there is about 2 minutes left to donate, everyone, so I'm just going to go over that and then our list, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. Oh, and a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. That will also be at the end of the live.
That's right.
All right, now I'm just going to go over our list here. These are the last few minutes left to donate, everyone. All right, our next question on the list. Thank you so much. That was Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca. It's very beautiful.
All right, next on our list is Melissa Bray, then Anna Silvestri, then Steph McKay, then Rosa Lascano, then Celia Kenyon, then Bree Matthews, then Amanda A., then Mari Cruz Munoz, then Haley Mendoza, then Rachel Phillimore, then Bianca Marquez, then Angela Bernard, then Sandy Grove, then Nina Tarquinio, then Diane Robles, then Haley S., then Veronica L., then Adriana A., then Monica Miguez, then Anita B., then we have Maritza Villarreal, then Tara Brown, then Amy H., then Angelica Yepes, then Carrie Smitty, then Simone, then Andrea Edwards, then Gabrielle Aguilar, then Cynthia Pierre, then Claudia Olszewski, then Haley T., then Marina Duarte, then Claudia O., then Gladys Mendez, then Ayana Green, then Bianca Al, then Chrissy S., then Tiffany Soto, then Crystal Emite, then Shivani Kathundaraman. After Shivani is Sandra Gihosa, then Maritza Villarreal, then Alexis Scott, then Sabrina Johnson, then Lena Kristen, then Tykeisha Scott, and that is it for now. I'm sure there's a few others that are still being added to the grad list. Yeah. All right, thank you all so much. And that is time for our donate button, everyone. So our donate button is now being turned off. But don't worry, even if you missed it for this live, we will still have it on for email questions.
That's right. So we explain how that goes?
Yeah, sure.
So we're turning off the donate button for this live, so you won't get your questions answered on the live. However, you can still purchase email questions, which I will answer after the live is done. They're just as in-depth as they are this way as well. So you can still purchase questions. I just won't be answering you on the live from this point forward. Okay, so everybody who has purchased already up until this point where we've turned off the button, you will get answered here on the live. Anyone after that will be answered via email.
All right. Thank you all so much. Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hello, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Melissa's first question is, should I reach out to John? Would that make things go faster, or is it best to wait for him? Why doesn't he reach out?
I would wait. If you haven't heard from John within the next week, then I hear it's okay for you to reach out. But I wouldn't do it yet. There's just a lot of reservation energy with John right now. And I don't think that it's you in particular, honey. It's just there's a lot going on in John's life. And I'm really focusing my attention on the things that are happening that I have to deal with, is what it feels like.
All right. Melissa's next question is, letting go, what will I be letting go of? And what's to look forward to at the end of this year?
So the letting go, there are certain energies or certain people in your life that don't necessarily serve you. So it does feel to me like you are going to walk away from a couple of people. These are just people who have been there for a long time, but aren't necessarily people that build you up or bring you up. Okay? So it's not going to be a major loss in that sense. You will feel a loss just because they are somebody that's been around, but it's time is what your guys are saying. And I do hear that there is going to be an opportunity for a big purchase is what they're saying, and it does feel to me like it has to do with your security. So.
All right. Next question is, when will I see him again? Will we ever be intimate?
It looks like there is going to be an opportunity for intimacy, but not until around October. I hear you'll see each other before then, though. So it does look like sometime in August there will be a connection for you to see each other.
All right. Next question is, how does he feel about me? Is it just the physical he wants?
The physical is a big part of it, but it's not all that he wants now. Yeah. It is a big drive for him, though, okay?
All right, and the last question is, the new person I meant to meet, when in September, will I meet them, or has it changed? Thanks, girls.
Still feel like it will be in September. It does feel to me like it's you're out with somebody that is close to you. It does feel like an important person in your life, and you're out either having a lunch break, or it's like you're having lunch is what it feels like to me. That's how you're meeting this individual. They're still coming in September.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question is from Anna Silvestri, who gets 5 questions.
Wow, okay.
Anna's first question here is, hi there. Is my health okay? My daughter said I looked pale earlier, and I'm worried.
I will say for you, there does seem to be some issues happening, but it's nothing that's like life-threatening, okay? What I would say is diet has a lot to do with it, and also getting enough sleep. I would get physical done just if you are feeling nervous. That way you feel okay, but it doesn't feel like your life is threatened right now. So I'm not seeing a life-threatening illness or disease or disorder or anything like that. It just feels to me like you need to get more rest and definitely just have a better diet coming in.
All right. Next question is, will my youngest daughter be okay in soccer camp this week?
Yeah.
All right. And this next question is, a doctor suggested CBD gummies for my anxiety. Do you think they will help?
They will definitely. Yeah. They'll curb it a little bit for sure. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, will my kids be okay this summer?
Yeah, they're gonna have a great time.
All right, and Anna's last question, she says, please donate my last
Aw,
question.
that's so sweet.
Thank you. That's awesome. So I'll give a big thank you to Anna Silvestri, and it's perfect timing because we just hit 50,000
Nice.
likes.
Wow, you guys did that really quick. All right.
All right, so
Woohoo.
thanks to Anna, instead of 5 free questions, we're going to be doing 6 free questions.
Woohoo.
Yay! Great job, everyone. And thank you again, Anna.
Yeah, thank you, Anna.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Ariel. Ariel says, when will I travel to go meet my boyfriend P? Thank you so much.
So I hear that there will be travel in September for you, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Christine, who says, you told me Gus will contact me in August. Do you still see this happening? If so, at the beginning or end of August?
Yeah, more towards the mid-August, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Alana. Alana says, will I get hired at a public hospital in phlebotomy this this year or next?
Next year, I'm hearing there isn't going to be a position open until then for you.
All right. Our next question here is from Daphne. Hello, Daphne. Welcome back. Who says, is Brian going to reach out?
I got a no on that, honey. It doesn't look like it. Sorry.
All right. And our last free question. Oh, sorry. No,
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I almost just did 5.
Yes.
All right. We've got 2 more.
2 more questions.
Our next free question is from Wendy. Wendy says, will Adam and Hallie be more than friends?
Yes.
All right. And now our last free question here is for Deanna. Deanna says, when will Sean and I meet each other in person? Or maybe it's Deanna.
I'm hearing that it's not going to happen until around October, honey.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome.
Yes,
and again,
you are.
thank you, Anna. Our next like goal is 100,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you all so much. All right. And remember, guys, our list is closed for the live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on this live. But our donate button is still on for email questions if you want to get your questions answered that way. The link is in the bio. All right. Our next question here is from Steph McKay. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Steph's first question is, when will I find love/relationship soon?
It's 8 months away still for you, honey, I hear. Yeah. So next year.
All right. Steph's next question is, can you describe my person's look/personality?
So very outgoing, very social, funny, I hear. I see tall, very skinny individual, dark brown hair. I would say darker eyes, so they do look like they're brown. Yeah, their personality is a lot of fun, a lot of joking around. Just somebody who really likes to have a good time.
All right. And Steph's last question is, do you have any advice for me?
So more than anything, honey, there has been a lot of times where you don't trust your intuition, and you have a pretty strong intuitive gift. You're very empathic, and I do hear that you're very clairvoyant as well. So when that stuff comes in, it's important to trust it and listen to it. It doesn't come in for you to, how to put this? So when it comes in, it is a warning. It's your system telling you. So it's not that you're judging people, but you're being told in your energy field, either this person is good for you or not good for you. So don't look at it as a judgment call. More so it's like, is this person good for me or is this person not good for me? A lot of times when you override that first initial feeling that you have, you get hurt or something bad happens to you. So your guides are telling you, start trusting that. You have that gift for a reason, and it's not that you're being judgmental. It's just that your system knows what's good for you, what's not good for you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Steph.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rosa Liscano.
Hello,
Welcome
Rosa.
back. Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Rosa's first question is, hello, ladies. When do you see me meeting Ray? I know I've been asking this for a few months, but it keeps shifting.
So August seems to be important. So I'm going to say August is when you guys are going to connect. Yeah.
All right. Rosa's next question is Seahawks still the right place for me? I've delayed applying. I know I shouldn't, but decisions.
I know. The delay, they're saying apply right away, honey, because if you delay for too much longer, it's not going to pan out for you. Okay? Just apply.
All right. And Rosa's last question is there any message that Spirit has for me that can help me continue to grow spiritually for the better?
So your clairaudience, I don't know if we've talked about that before, so just listening when you get the inspirational thoughts coming in. Sometimes with clairaudience, we hear it out loud, but a lot of times it's more like an inner dialogue. So it'll come in as inspiration, and it usually will come and you'll forget about it. So it's important to pay attention. Definitely keep track of whatever comes in. So if you aren't somebody who likes to carry a notepad around, just put it in your phone. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Rosa.
Okay.
Our next question is from Zilia Kenyon. Hello. Zilia says, Hi. July is pretty much over and nothing romantically has happened with me and David, and third party is still there. When do you see us getting back together? Thank you.
So I do see that connection is still happening for the two of you. the third party that's still there is on the way out, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they're not sticking around for too much longer. It does look like it's a slow getting them out completely, just because there has been a lot of how do I put this? It's like their energy is everywhere, so it will take a bit to clear that energy. But I still see that connection, honey. So don't give up on that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Our next question is from Bree Matthews. Hello, Bree.
Hey, Bree.
Yes, 3 questions. Okay. Bree's first question is, will my friend C be able to leave her husband?
I hear that it's going to be difficult. Yeah. I'm not seeing it being an easy task at all.
All right. Bree's next question is, did my other friend Colleen have anything to do with my 2 lifelong friends M and R leaving my life?
Oh, I hear yes.
And Bree's last question is, why does CT, I just realized all my questions about people whose names start with C, hide so much from me?
Worried that embarrassment more than anything. Worried that it's embarrassing, that you're going to judge it, that even though you're not that type of person at all, misreading how you would respond. But yeah, worried that it would be judged a certain way is what I hear.
Thank you so much, Bree. Our next question is from Amanda A, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amanda's first question is, you stated I'll move out in 7 months. Will I move in with him or my own?
No, it looks like you're moving in with somebody, yeah. I don't think it's him, though. It feels like you are going to have a roommate. So there is somebody moving in with you.
All right. Amanda's next question is, you stated I'll start seeing money in 8 months. Is that from a job?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Oh, and Amanda said we'll email the last question.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Mari Cruz Munoz, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Welcome back, honey.
Good to see you. Mari Cruz's first question is, good morning, ladies. Happy Sunday. I know you've told me many times that Daniel and I are reconciling, but when will you reach out to me without me texting him first?
So it does look like there is going to be communication in the during the summer. So that is happening this summer for the 2 of you. They're reaching out. He's a lazy individual, really lazy. So it's easier to respond than it is to actually pick up the phone and reach out. But I do hear that you will communicate with each other towards the end of August, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Mari Cruz's next question is, anything from my guides or dad?
So your guides do say, okay, there is a lot of energy around you right now, and it does feel to me like there are some people that aren't necessarily good for you, okay? So don't open your heart up to and don't allow yourself to be contaminated by the wrong energy, okay? So basically learning where your boundaries need to be and don't let the wrong energy into your energy field is what your guides are telling me, okay?
All right. And Mari Cruz says, donating the last question.
Nice.
Have a blessed day.
Aw. All right. So one for you guys.
Thank you so much, Mari Cruz. Everyone give a big thank you to Mari Cruz Munoz for donating the last question.
Amazing.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Courtney. Hello again, Courtney. Courtney says, will Ray C and I conceive a healthy baby? If so, when, please? Thank you so much.
So I hear yes. Pregnancy feels like it's a few months away, though, honey. So I don't see you being pregnant for at least 4 months.
All right. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, Mari Cruz.
He is.
All right. Our next question here is from Iman Al-Nakbi. Welcome back again.
Welcome back,
Who
yes.
says, general reading.
Okay, so with you, honey, there is some change coming. It does feel to me like you are going to... Okay. So there's some education that's happening where you're getting some kind of upgrading or some kind of certificate that is going to give you an opportunity in a different alignment for work. So work is going to be changing a little bit for you, but it does feel to me like you're going back to school. Not in the traditional sense, so it's something online that you're going to be doing, but you're definitely going to be taking some kind of a course that gives you a certificate by the end.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Haley Mendoza, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Hi, Haley.
Hello.
Haley's first question is, we just had our first litter of puppies for our breeding business. Do you see this business bringing us success?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to be hard to let him go, though.
All right. Haley's next question is there area do I need to know about?
I would say for you guys, more than anything, get stronger with your communication and be more open with each other, okay? So don't hold things back. Don't hold back at all. It's important to be fully open with each other.
All right, and Haley's last question is general.
So I would say with you, somebody who's very intuitive, your gifts are going to get stronger over the next 6 months, they're saying. So it is important to pay attention to them, especially when it comes to healing. They're really gearing you towards healing for some reason, okay? So you may want to learn Reiki or look at some of the healing modalities that are out there, okay?
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Haley.
All right.
Our next question is from Rachel Villamore. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Rachel's first question is, nice to see you. Will I land this new job?
Oh, yeah. I hear you will, so keep me posted, okay?
All right. Rachel's next question is, someone has been trying to reach out to me. Can you give me insight on that energy?
So who I feel with you actually have a few energies that come in and try to get through to you. There's a male energy and a female energy. The female energy feels to me to be the one that is trying the most. So it's a very strong energy. The way that I see her, she kind of reminds me, so she's got like long, like dirty blonde hair is how it looks to me. Straight. It looks like she's dressed like the 70s style. So she feels to me like she's dressed for that time period. So that's probably when she crossed over is what I'm guessing. I feel like she was older when she passed away, but she identifies it this way, and that's why she presents that way to me. So I feel like as a family member, she's definitely been with you for a long time, I hear. And she is watching out for you, honey, especially when it comes to relationships, she says. So she's a big part of helping you and guiding you around relationships, specifically.
All right. Rachel's last question here is, can you tell me what to expect this next month? Thanks so much.
So for August, it doesn't feel like there's too much that's drastically changing. I think more than anything, your emotions are be a little bit heightened. We are going to have retrograde and things like that going on. So just be prepared. There's the energy just before retrograde and then the energy of retrograde, which is going to affect you because you are sensitive. Okay, so anybody who has any kind of psychic abilities or any sensitivities is affected. So just don't. It's hard not to overreact, but when you overreact, just know that this is part of the reason why. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Bianca Marquez, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Bianca's first question is, does Nanny look at my social media accounts? If so, how often?
I would say a couple of times a week. Yeah.
All right. Bianca's next question is, has he looked at it this weekend?
He's looked at it this week. Yeah. I wouldn't say this weekend, but definitely has looked at it this weekend.
All right. And Bianca's last question is, if I don't post anything for the whole month of August, how will he feel? Will he be more inclined to reach out?
No, not necessarily. I think just what you're posting, make sure it's upbeat, positive, and don't try to say too much with it, is I guess the message your guides are saying, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. Our next question here is from Angela Bernard, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Angela's first question is, hello ladies. I'm wondering if I have successfully cleared away the old energy from my ex-husband or any ex that I may have energetic ties to.
It feels like you've done the work for sure, honey. What they do show me you doing now is just getting really clear on what you're looking for in your partner. So definitely writing it down. Get really clear and really detailed is what I hear, okay? So what and why? What do you want and why do you want it?
All right. The next question is, I'm still in development, but when do you see me working as a medium professionally?
So I hear you'll be already started 6 months from now. So you'll be doing the work. 6 months from now is what they're saying.
All right. And Angela's last question is, can you tell me something about my future partner? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So this is somebody who's definitely connected on a soul level. It feels to me like you're going to know, you'll recognize them right away. So it's not going to be a confusion for you. You're going to know right away. You're going to feel comfortable with this individual. You're going to tell them way too much right at the beginning, but that's okay. They'll accept it because they're your partner and they're supposed to be open and receptive to you. Very intellectual, I hear, but also intuitive themselves. I will say a little bit more emotional than you are. So somebody who's in touch with their feelings is what I hear. Okay. And yeah, you're going to know right away they're saying. You're going to know them.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. Our next question here is from Sandy Grove. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Sandy.
It's 3 questions.
Okay.
Sandy's first question here is, I took on watching a 2-month-old as the parents have little support. Was this the right thing for me?
You know what? It's tough. I'm going to say it's going to be difficult. But at the same time, yeah, it does feel to me like for you, it's going to get you out of your shell. It's going to get you out of your little rut that you have going on. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough but good experience is what I hear.
All right. Next question is, my father-in-law is going to a nursing home. The doctor has given him 2 months to live. Will he make it 2 months?
No, it'll be less. I get 6 weeks. Yeah, max 6 weeks.
All right. Sorry, Sandy. And Sandy's last question is, we are going to have to move my mom as the price of the care center has gone up. Will she be okay with this move as her dementia has gotten bad?
I mean, she will be okay with it, honey. It's going to be an adjustment. There's going to be a couple of months adjustment period. But you know that she's not here much longer, so it's not going to be awful.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandy. Our next question here is from Nina Tarquinio, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Nina.
Mm-hmm.
Nina's first question is, when will my son find a mechanical engineering job?
So it looks like it's going to be more towards November, honey. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit.
All right. Nina's next question is, leaving for the beach soon with 7 other couples. Will we all get along and have a fun week?
Yeah. It feels like it's going to be a great time. Just make sure you do get some alone time, okay?
All right. And Nina's last question is, will I find another job or stay with my current job?
It looks like you're staying where you are, honey. I don't see you leaving.
Alright, thank you so much, Nina. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Diane's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Mike posted a video of dog sitting. Just wondering, was it a family member's or anyone else? LOL. I know his parents went on vacation.
Yeah, it does feel to me like it is somebody's close to him. It feels more like a family member than anything. Yeah.
Alright, Diane's next question is, Mike looked at my social media again, like you said. Will he again, or is this going to be an on and off with him viewing my stuff?
No, he'll look again. Yeah. He's staying connected. He's just doing it discreetly.
Alright, our next question is, do you still hear him reaching out?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah.
Alright, next question is, will this still be a good connection? Do you hear I should still be patient?
So it's a hard connection. It's going to be worth it, I hear. So it is definitely something you got to be patient, but it is going to be worth it in the end. Okay, so hold on as long as you can is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, I'm scared if he distances after we talk again and fights. Do you see everything going well?
Yeah, I don't see you guys. Yeah, it's not going to be something you need to worry about, honey. It's definitely going to go well.
All right, thank you so much, Diane. Our next question here is from Haley S., who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Haley's first question is, will there be any more trouble for me because of what happened yesterday?
Yes. Yeah, sorry, honey.
All right, Haley's next question is, when will Nate invite me on a date? Tonight?
I'm not seeing this week, but it does feel like it is a couple of weeks away. Yeah.
All right, and Haley's last question is, did Nate realize yesterday that he wants to be in a relationship with me?
He realizes that he wants more, yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Haley. Our next question is from Veronica L., who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Veronica's first question is Matt a person to stay away from? Is he really speaking bad about my family to create problems?
I hear yes on all fronts. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Her next question is, what's the best time financially to upgrade my vehicle?
So I hear wait until next year. It feels to me more around March. Yeah, so I wouldn't do it until then.
All right, and Veronica's last question is, how soon will there be a new opportunity for advancement at work?
They're saying towards the end of the year, so by December, I hear.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Veronica L.
Okay.
Our next question is from Adriana A, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Adriana's first question here is, will Daniel follow me on Instagram? If so, when?
So I hear yes, but it's about a month away, so it's not right away.
All right, Adriana's next question is, anything coming my way for me and Daniel in August?
I do see that you will communicate. I'm not seeing a full-on relationship or anything like that, but I do see communication being pretty strong in August. So yeah, I do see that happening.
All right, and Adriana's last question is, will our son and Daniel's daughter ever meet? If so, when?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks to me not until around October though. So it's a few months away.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Monica Miguez. Welcome back. He gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Monica's first question here is, hi ladies, the relationship between Teresa and I is better. We are communicating more and less fights.
Good.
However, she still denies her feelings for me. Will it ever happen?
Yeah. I hear try not to push it too much and just enjoy each other's company. It's gonna happen on its own naturally. You don't need to have the words said.
All right. Monica's next question is, I visit Teresa in September. When she sees me, will she still have feelings for me?
Yes.
All right. Monica's next question is, will Teresa confess her feelings for me in September?
I hear that they will be expressed. Not necessarily a full-on confession, but definitely you will have expression.
All right. Her next question is, when will I find a job?
So not until September, I hear. Sorry.
All right. And Monica Miguez says, I would like to donate this one to anyone in need. Thank you, ladies.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much, Monica. Let's all give a big thank you to Monica. One of you gets a free question courtesy of her.
Wow.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Kim. Kim says, do you have a timeline when I will see B again?
I hear 2 months away still. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And again, let's give a big thank you to Monica.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Anita B. Hello, Anita, who gets 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. Anita B's first question. She says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you are well today. You too. Anita says, you mentioned with my MRI and liver things they found that I would need treatment. The doctor isn't worried about anything at this time, so I have no further tests or action at this time. Wondering if the enlargement is due to something that will be discovered in other regular annual tests, like either my weight, high blood pressure, early stage diabetes, or something else?
Yeah, it definitely is something that is coming up for you, honey. I think more than anything, what you can do is just support yourself. Support your body in being in a healthier state. I do hear really take what you're putting in is important. So no chemicals, keep it clean, basically is what I hear, okay? It will come up in future scans is what I hear.
All right. Anita's next question here is, you mentioned current timeline that B and I would next see each other is September. Do you see him inviting me to New York State at that time with other friends, or would we be meeting up somewhere else?
No, it definitely feels like he'll go to New York. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, do you see me wanting to quit smoking and being able to?
No, not for 2 years, they say. So that's not happening. Not yet. In the future, but not for 2 years, I hear.
All right. Next question is, I know Lee doesn't necessarily believe in past lives, but I'm just wondering if he believes we have a kind of spiritual or telepathic connection.
I hear not telepathic, but definitely feels the connection. Cannot deny the connection is what I hear. So it's definitely there. It's definitely there. You don't have to worry about that.
All right. And her next question is, do you see me being able to be financially independent from his family doing the current things he's doing, or is there going to be some shift needed in what he's doing in his work life to be financially independent?
So the financial independence that you're talking about doesn't happen for about 7 years, is what I hear. But I do see that there is some independence happening over the next 6 months. So yes, there is going to be some independence. It's just what you're talking about. That's not happening for about 7 years.
All right. Our next question is, what does/did my ex-husband really want when it comes to repeatedly taking me to court in regards to our son? As in, is it really just that he wants additional time, or is it financially motivated, or does he have lingering animosity towards me?
Yeah, it feels like I'm going to get back at you kind of energy is what it feels like. So it's motivated out of vengeance and out of revenge. Not that he wants more of anything. It's just, this is what I can do to make your life suck. Yeah, that's not very fun.
All right. This next question is, I've tried really hard to remain positive with my ex-husband for the benefit of our son. And because I admit I will always have a soft spot for him no matter everything that happens. Has that helped? If not, is there anything I can do differently to help things?
I think it has helped. I mean, I don't think it's terrible that you have a soft spot for somebody that you shared a life with or that you created life with. I think that is definitely a better point of view. I think more than anything, it's like knowing where your boundaries need to be and having them when you need them and not having them when you don't. So really getting clear on where your boundaries need to be and maintaining them when it's appropriate, when it's not.
All right. And the last question here is, do you see me ever having any large sum of money in my life in the future? Maybe an inheritance of some kind ever again?
No, I'm not saying that, sorry. You'll have security, but not a large sum.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. Our next question here is from Maritza Villarreal. Welcome back, Maritza. Who has 3 questions.
Okay.
Maritza's first question is, hi ladies, will my finances get better soon? If so, when?
So I do see a shift in your finances. It's about 6 months away. So they caution you not to overspend for the next 6 months. Okay. So really just spend what you can and save as much as you can. Okay.
All right. Marissa's next question is, when will I find true love? Or have I met him already?
No, you haven't met him yet. It looks like this person is going to come in next year. I'm hearing around April.
All right, and Marissa's last question is, will I own my own home? If so, when?
You will, but not until 2025. So, yes, you will own your own home.
All right, thank you, Marissa. Our next question is from Tara Brown, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tara's first question is, hi, ladies. Hi. Last week you told me Tyrone and I would be together at around October, and be patient. It seems like he prefers the third party and over me. Does he? And why does he seem to do more for her? When will he end things with her?
So that feels like that's a couple of months away before things end for them. In the moment right now, it just feels like that's where the energy is, but it's shifting. So don't stress about it, okay, honey? It will shift into your favor, is what I hear.
All right. Tara's next question is, why does Tyrone hold back so much being with me? How exactly does he feel about me romantically? Is he in love but hiding it?
No, here's the thing. It's difficult for him to be in love. There's a lot of reservations around being open and authentic and vulnerable. He has a really hard time trusting, so that's why he does what he does around relationships. But I don't hear that that's going to hold him back forever. So he's going to recognize in you what he's looking for, okay? So just continue to be yourself and just be there and be open and receptive when he is around, okay?
All right. And her last question is, does Tyrone deep down want me to stay in his life romantically, or are we still on schedule to be together before romantically September/October, leading to commitments? Like, will he realize and make amends and put forth consistent efforts?
He will realize it's again not until October, but he still wants you around, right? So I don't get this resistance about you being around.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Tara. Our next question is from Amy H. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Good to see you, Amy. Amy says, so in the past, I have asked you if Brett is my forever person. The last time you said that, you even heard wedding bells, and it's not just you. Every reading I've ever gotten has said that it's 10 of Cups and worth waiting for. This week, I found out he's on a week-long vacation with that Jill woman that I was worried about, and that they have started a romantic relationship. What the heck? My heart is crushed. Is this part of how we get to the wedding bells?
Yeah, honey, don't worry about another individual. It doesn't feel to me like this is um, even a significant person. So I don't hear anything to worry about is what I get. Okay? Yeah, just because there is somebody there right now doesn't mean that there's room for you later. Okay?
All right. The next question is, I can't sleep, I can't eat. What do I do?
So trust the process, trust the universe, and trust what you've asked for is coming, okay? Don't get stressed or worried or fearful, because that will push the energy away, and then you will get in the way of letting it happen. So just focus on what you want the outcome to be, not how it's going to happen, just that it is going to happen, and relax into the feeling. What does it feel like to have this individual in your life? That's what you want to focus on.
All right, and the last question is, I have 2 exciting things coming up this week. One is a spiritual activation, and the other is a costuming day. Do my guides have anything I need to know about either of those?
So I will say it is definitely going to be a lot of fun. Both are going to be very enjoyable in very different ways. The spiritual aspect of things, take a journal with you so you have something to keep track of what you are experiencing. Okay, because I feel like you need to keep a record of everything that happens. It does feel to me like both are going to be great, but in very different ways is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. And I see here we just have a clarification question. Tara says, to clarify, Tyrone will choose me over third party N?
Yes, honey. Yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Angelica Yepes, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Angelica's first question here is, hello ladies, do you still see financial abundance coming for me this month, or did the timeline move back?
No, I still see some finances improving for you. Definitely happening. It does feel like it's more in August now, but it is coming right away. So it's not very far away. Yeah.
All right. Angelica's next question is, you mentioned I will be moving out this year. Will it be with Guy?
No, I hear it won't be with Guy. It feels to me like you're going to be moving in with a girlfriend.
All right. And Angelica's last question is, any messages needed?
So I will say for you, there's a lot of pressure, energy around you. So that shows me that there's going to be some stress coming. Take everything with a grain of salt. Don't get too overwhelmed or wound up with it, okay? They're saying relax and just allow the things that are happening around you to happen. You don't have to fix everything is what I get for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And that is it for Angelica. All right. Our next question here is just a clarification from Anita. Hello again. Anita says, hi there. Just a quick clarification. Did Rebecca mean B won't be financially independent to move from his parents' house for 7 years? Yikes.
No. He'll be financially independent. And remember what I said was the independence that you're thinking of, where he's got the ability to buy and take care of and do things, is 7 years from now. But he will be independent before then. That was what I said. Just not that level of independence that you're thinking. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Carrie Smitty. Carrie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Carrie's first question is, how will my upcoming spinal cord stimulator surgery go? And will I get relief?
Yes, it's definitely going to help. It's going to improve things in a very dramatic way. Unexpectedly, actually, it's going to do much better than expected. Is what I hear.
All right. Carrie's next question is, what job do you see my daughter Delaney getting?
Okay, so what they're showing me with her, I'm not sure if she works in a hospital, but I see her in a hospital setting. It does look like she's either doing the X-ray or some kind of, I think it's X-ray is what it looks like to me. So that's what she should be looking into doing.
All right. And Carrie's last question is, what do you see in the near future for my daughter Allie?
So things are a little up in the air. I hear she's going to land on her feet, but not for about 2 years. So it does look like there's going to be a lot of ups and downs for her over the next couple of years. I do hear that she's finding herself, so give her the space that she needs to do so. You can't find herself for her, if that makes any sense, okay, honey? So you have to let her kind of stumble her way through, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Carrie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Simone. Welcome back. Simone gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Simone's first question is, hey, will I have a committed relationship with Dre or someone new?
No, I hear somebody else. Yeah, it's a different person coming in for you.
All right. Simone's next question is, if someone new, when will I meet them?
They're saying 4 months away, so not too far.
All right. And Simone's last question is, will this last part of the year pick up for my business?
Yes. It looks like it's about 2 months away before things really start to pick up, but once that 2-month mark hits, it just goes up from there. That's what I see. So yeah, it's going to pick up quite a lot.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Simone.
Okay.
Our next question is from Andrea Edwards. Andrea says, how does Chris feel about me?
There's a lot of strong feelings, strong attraction, I hear. So it's definitely somebody interested is what I hear for you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Gabrielle Aguilar, who says, you previously told me I'd meet my soulmate in June. Is there a reason I didn't? When will I meet him?
Yeah.
Can I get details?
So
please?
get clear on what you're looking for. What are you looking for and why are you looking for it? You have to make yourself available. So you definitely have to be out and about. You have to be mingling and getting to know people and getting to know new people, not just sticking with the old people, okay? So getting out of the house is the key. They're not just going to show up at your door. So you definitely have to make yourself available. So go to, take a pottery class or whatever. I mean, I'm just throwing out something, but take some kind of a class so you can meet new people but are in the same type of energy as you. So something you like that interests you, take that class, okay? They're still coming in. It's just that you have to make yourself available is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Cynthia Pierre, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you for all your patience. Cynthia's first question is, this morning I had a really bad dream. Can you tell me the meaning behind it?
So what I hear for you, honey, is it's more of it's an energy that you're not dealing with during your waking life is what your guides are telling me. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's not a warning or a it's not a psychic thing that's telling you, oh, you got to be nervous and worried about it. It feels to me like it's an energy we're not dealing with in our waking life, and so it's coming through our subconscious mind in our sleep. So what I would highly recommend is start a journal and start writing down the things that are affecting you and impacting you in a great way in your waking life, okay? Don't overread into it. It really feels to me like it's just your subconscious trying to deal with stuff that you're avoiding in your waking life is what it feels like.
All right. Cynthia's next question is, for the past month, I've been feeling really lucky and urged to use it. Can you tell me if I am truly in this energy, or am I just misreading all the signs?
No, most definitely you are. And your guides are telling me that they've been showing you 1111, 777, 888, 999. So yeah, you're definitely in that right vibration of things. I would play your luck is what they're saying. So yes, definitely.
All right. Her next question is, this is her last question. I've been suffering for a long time with depression. What exactly am I needing to heal from? I've been on a healing journey, but I often feel all my effort is useless.
Not at all. You're definitely doing the right thing. So what I see with you, that where I would focus my energy is your root chakra and your heart chakra. The root chakra, it feels to me like it's your security, your stability, your creativity, your sexuality. All of that needs some healing. With the heart chakra, there's a block there for you to allow people to come in, mostly because you've had a lot of hurt and there has been disappointment from people you thought you could trust. So that needs to be healed is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Our next question is from Claudia Olszewski. Hello. Claudia gets 5 questions.
Nice.
Awesome. Welcome back, Claudia. Claudia's first question is, hi girls, it's good to see you on. Will I get back into the nursing program in fall or spring?
I hear fall.
Alright, Claudia's next question is, will I keep my county job until August or December or January?
So I'm seeing something shifting after August, honey. So it looks like just up until August. Yeah.
Alright. Claudia's next question is, when will Jay reach out if I don't reach out?
It does feel like it's going to happen in the later part of August. So if you don't reach out, you'll still hear from him.
Alright. Alright, next question is, does Jay have feelings for me even though he has issues with emotional intimacy?
Yeah, he definitely has feelings. It's just a little broken. There's a lot of baggage, is what your guide's telling me.
Alright, and Claudia's last question is, what do you see for Jay and Guy in the next 6 months?
So a lot of ups and downs. They're showing me the roller coaster, which just means that there's going to be some emotional ups and downs. Stay strong for him is what I hear. It does feel like there are going to be times when you're going to have to carry the relationship. It does feel to me like there is going to be a closeness that happens. Start out as friends, work towards that romantic aspect of things. You guys move too fast sometimes, is what I hear. And so that's what scares me away.
Alright, thank you so much, Claudia. Did I just say for the next 6 months? Yes? Alright, that's it for Claudia then. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go over our list now.
Okay.
Alright, next on our list here is Haley T, then Marina Duarte, then Jeanette Maldonado, then Claudia O, then Gladys Mendez, then Erica A, then Carissa Van Korva, then Ayana Green, then Bianca Al, then Chrissy S, then Tiffany Soto, then Crystal Emite, then Shivani Kavundaraman, then Sandra Gihosa, then Marissa Villarreal, then Alexis Scott, then Sabrina Johnson, then Shelly Kennedy, then Bianca Burgos, then Lena Kristen, then Taikisha Scott, then Greg Peterson, then Lindsay Lee, then Lynn Braggs, then Carrie Smitty, then Tracy M, then Britt P, then Judith Gums Brown, and that is it. Thank you all so much.
All right.
And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions. However, our donate button is still on for email questions if you'd like to get them answered that way. The link is in the bio for that. And it looks like we just hit our like goal. Great job,
Nice.
everyone. That
Good
means that
timing.
it is time for 5 free questions. Amazing job. All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Turi. Welcome back, Turi, who says, anything to look forward to these next few months?
Yeah, I do see that there is going to be a couple of new people coming into your life. Friendship-wise, it doesn't feel like romance, but it definitely feels like you're going to have 2 new good friends coming in.
All right. Our next free question here is from, let's see, Ashley. Ashley says, will I get a call for a job this week?
I'm hearing it's still a couple of weeks away. Not this week, sorry.
All right. Our next free question is from Tiff. Welcome back. Tiff says, stressed. Will my upcoming week be good?
Yes, yeah, and you don't have to worry. Yeah, things are improving, I hear.
All right. Our next free question here is from Shaz. Welcome back. Shaz says, will he be the one to make the next move for our Fixing Us?
Yeah, it will be you.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Virosha, who says, yay, 100K finally. Hi, gorgeous. When will I meet the man I marry?
Okay, so that person is coming in the spring. That's what they're saying. So early spring.
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Our next like goal is 150,000 likes, 150. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right, and as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So make sure you stick around until the end. And it's 16 ounces, right?
16 ounces. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And just a reminder again, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. But our email questions are still open. You can find the donate button through the link in the bio for that. All right. Thank you all so much. Our next question here is from Haley T. Hello, Haley. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Sorry, not 3. Yes, 3 questions. All right. Haley's first question is, you said I meant to heal others and also said I'd take classes for that. What type of career is that? You also said nursing for me, but I don't know if I have enough patience. I'm still lost. I need direction where to go career-wise.
So with healing, you can take any kind of healing modality, honey, and that's fine. Okay, so somebody who has a healing personality can do it through. You can do it through nursing, through paramedics, through counseling, through psychology. The alternatives is like reflexology, massage therapy, Reiki, even acupuncture, acupressure, however you want to do it. As long as you're healing others, that's all that matters.
All right. The next question is, does John see me more than just a friend? Does he have any romantic feelings?
There's definitely interest, I hear. Yes.
All right. And her last question is, how can I trust my intuition more / use my abilities better? I see angel numbers all the time, trying to become more in tune with myself.
That's great. That's fantastic. When you see the angel numbers, go back to what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, and what were you just saying? And that is your guide's way of answering you. Okay, so you can look up those angel numbers and see what they're saying, and this will help you to understand and navigate what it means when they're communicating with you. When it comes to your intuitive gifts, I feel you're very empathic, so trusting your feelings, your gut instinct, right? And they do show me clairaudience, so you hear things as well. So practicing that, and just find somebody you trust that you can practice with, and that's the easiest way to exercise that psychic muscle.
All right, thank you so much, Haley. Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Welcome back, Marina. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Marina's first question is, will Amy leave me alone at work? She keeps making trouble for no reason.
So it will dwindle off eventually, but not for a couple of tries. So it looks like there's going to be issues a couple more times, but then finally it stops. So eventually, yes.
All right. Next question is, will my new manager, Jennifer, support me in my career?
Yes.
All right. And the last question is, what is it that I need to focus on to heal my inner child?
So with you, more than anything, you sound things like getting into a trance-like state and using theta, beta waves, binaural beats, singing in bowls, tuning forks, that type of thing. I hear with you more than anything. If you're going to do inner child work, you're going to need a facilitator. It's not something that's easy to do on your own for some people, and I feel like you're one that needs somebody to guide you through the energy, and find somebody who knows how to do that kind of work in your area. And you don't just go to anybody. Make sure it's somebody who knows how to do that work. But I do hear you will navigate it, and you are clearing away the energy. Even just by wanting to do so, you do clear the energy.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for Marina.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jeanette Maldonado. Welcome back. Who gets 10 questions?
Oh, wow. Yay.
Yay! Thank you, Jeanette.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jeanette's first question is, hello, ladies. Hope your day is going well.
You too.
She says, going to have a serious conversation with my partner about what occurred. I wanted to confirm some things to know if he would lie to me this time around. When did Juan start text living with Vanessa? Could I ask when it ended?
Yeah, so I will say it isn't as serious as you think. So just so you know, it's not as serious as you think. It feels to me like June is significant. So something happened in June, and that seems to be the cutoff.
All right. Next question is, was the flirting mutual? If not, how did Vanessa see him?
It doesn't feel like it was mutual at all. I think that's why the energy is cut off. It's a bit of an overstep is what I hear.
All right. The next question is, was the emotional connection superficial or a real bond between them?
No, there isn't a bond. Yeah, it's definitely a superficial thing. Yeah, it was definitely not a bond.
All right. The next question is, did Vanessa encourage Juan to leave his family / us?
No, I don't hear that.
All right. Next question is, do they ever send photos to each other? If so, does he keep them?
Yeah, I hear that there have been. I don't hear that he keeps them. Okay? That's a touchy subject. I know it's hard.
Right. Next question is, what are Juan's current feelings or how he sees Vanessa?
Something has happened there, so energetically it feels like disassociated, disconnected. It doesn't feel like there's a connection.
All right. Next question is, were they planning to move in together, or was that even the thought they had? And next question is, I know I confronted him in May, but is that when the communication stopped, or did it still continue? Right. Next question is, did Juan ever communicate to her that he loved Vanessa or wanted commitment?
It wasn't ever like that. It feels to me like it was more of a distraction, and it's just a stupid thing. That's what it feels like. It's like a stupid mistake.
All right, and her last question is, what are his current intentions and feelings towards me? I feel like I have to let him go because of this. Thank you.
I hear you could work it through, but he'd have to really prove himself, is what I hear. It looks to me like it's a long road ahead. If you work this through, it's going to take a few months before you guys feel better with each other. Okay? I would say it's not necessarily something you have to throw away, honey. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Jeanette.
Yeah. Thanks so much for the gifts, you guys.
Our next question is from Claudia O. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question is, ladies, I had a dream about Mike where his baby mom was pregnant again, and I was their landlord and couldn't let myself kick them out for not paying. What did this dream mean? Did he get her pregnant again?
No, I don't hear you. But I hear that's a worry for you. The fact that you couldn't kick him out just shows that there is some boundary things going on for you. But it's okay. I think it's just more fear. It's fear based on your side. You're just playing that out so that you can deal with the energy of it. She's not pregnant again.
All right. The next question is, will Jay let himself fall in love with me? If so, when?
So what I hear with Jay, there's definitely potential there. It feels to me, though, it's more around Christmas time. Yeah, it feels towards the end of December.
All right. And her last question is, will I be able to make a living with just working at Sansei and going to nursing and graduate school, or do you see me getting another job?
No, I think you will be able to. It feels to me like this is, it'll be tight a little bit, but you'll be okay, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from, Michelle Placencia. Hello, welcome back again. Gets 5 more questions.
Okay.
Michelle's first question is, hi Rebecca and Dee again. I just had a few more questions. I should have done 10, lol.
That's okay.
Michelle says, has Fernando realized he has deep feelings for me?
Yes. Yeah, he knows.
Alright. Next question is, if he has, when can I expect him to reveal these feelings to me?
So he's not going to do a big reveal, but what he will do is start showing you in small ways that he is open to you. I hear that's 2 months away before that's something that he's comfortable with, okay?
Alright, next question is, should I allow for him to be the one to reach out first this week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, next question is, does Fernando want things to move forward with us in a positive way?
Yes. Take it slow, they say, though. So don't rush it, okay? You're more ready, is what I hear. You're way more ready than Fernando's.
Alright, and her last question is, you mentioned before I would move out of my current workplace next year. I applied for a position this month. How will that go for me?
I'm not seeing you getting the new position that you've applied for this month, but I do see you doing that. So I do see you moving up, so don't give up, okay? Just because you don't get this position specifically. There will be others, is what I hear, okay?
Alright, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Gladys Mendez, who gets 3 questions. Gladys' first question is, you told me last time we spoke that Tony and I would be in a long-term relationship. Do you still see that happening for us?
Yeah, I still hear that for you. Yeah.
Alright, Gladys' next question is, when will Tony make things official between him and I?
So it still feels like that official isn't for about 4 months, but I hear that there is going to be significant movement in that direction way before 4 months from now.
Alright, oh, and she meant, for Gladys, she says, will I have a baby with Tony?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, thank you so much. That's it for Gladys. I said that you said you have a child, right?
That's what you just asked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
You didn't say when. Is that what you wanted to know?
When do you see me have
2
to
years
challenge?
is what I hear.
Right. Thanks so much. All right. Thank you, Gladys. Our next question is from Erica A. Hello. Who gets 10 questions?
Nice! Woo!
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Erica A's first question. She says, should I stop the small talk conversations with Paul so his healing can speed up?
Yes.
All right. Erica's next question is, what is he feeling for me right now?
Okay, so still interested. I hear still very connected to you, honey. It's not somebody that you're going to lose just by pulling back, is what I hear, okay?
Right. Next question is, I feel like the non-talking is making him lash out and go out to do destructive things. Is that part of his healing process, or will he delay the healing process?
No, it's definitely a big part of the process for him, for sure. It's what you gotta do.
Right. Next question is, will he still pursue a romantic relationship with me after his healing? If so, when, please? Yeah. And I want him then?
You will, yeah. Yeah, that's a good question to ask because sometimes it can take them a little too long to get there. It does feel to me like it's around November. Yeah, you're gonna have to be patient with him. It does take a little longer than expected, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Next question is, I pushed the timeline back for everything. Will I still be meeting his daughter? If so, when, please?
Yeah, it does look like you will meet. They're saying not until next year now, though.
All right. Next question is there something wrong with me? I'm in pain, like a bladder infection.
Mm-hmm. So I do hear you have UTI. Yes. So I would go get that checked. You'll need some medication for that.
All right. The next question is, was Paul with a third party last night? If so, will that interfere with our connection?
There's no intimacy, so I don't see that happening yet. No, that didn't happen.
Right. Next question is, does it cross his mind that he might lose me in the healing process? What does he feel about it?
He worries. He definitely, he's a bit stubborn and doesn't like to admit weakness. I would say it like that. So he doesn't like to show that he's got a weakness for you. But he does think about it. And he does think, he knows that he's not doing the right thing all of the time.
All right. Next question is, are we meant to be together in this lifetime? If so, when? Seems very complex.
It is very complicated, and I do hear for the two of you that you really have a choice here. So it's not necessarily that you're meant to be, but you can